Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. This is the SoCo broadcast, and I hope you're all having the best Monday you can have. Today is March 9th, 2026. And I am your host, Soren, or SoCo. Small screen, small screen. Small screen. Oh, let me get the change this part. Yeah. Hello, hello, welcome. Um, Also, mitosis animated emote mitosis kitty animated emote when someone can make it into an emote, then I'll add it. If you really want it, you will receive it. I do need to move JChat. JChat seems small, really, really small. I'm gonna make chat bigger. Can I actually just remake it? Let's do that. Well, it is 7:50. This is after a weekend of daylight savings, mind you. So, um, although I have been going to bed on time, not on time, but consistently, um, it does not make it does not make sleeping that any more easier than for how difficult it is already. What is the J chat settings? We got channel fade font number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what it is? No, that's font 3. Fuck. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forgot. Daylight messing time. More like daylight fucking me up. Oh, what the hell happened to the camera? I love it. Getting a blast from the past with it. I don't know why it does that. It just loves to change between different memory modes. There. I had to look it up that UK doesn't switch from GMT to BST until March 29th. So basically, the rest of the month, I'm going to be streaming a month later than every European here. Mm, After this upcoming weekend, I can try to start streaming earlier, just in general, because um, because so far my days have been broken up into like sections, and how long was the fade here? Fade was 60. I love that I have very specific settings for 0, 1, 2, 3, large shadow, no stroke, size 2, 0, 1, 2, I guess just large, sure. Or medium? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna screenshot those two at the same time so I don't have to keep guessing. That's not how it works. How does it work? Tell me. Is it like in the UK they're like, I thought because one area of the world moves their clocks backward 1 year, not 1 year, 1 month or 1 hour. Fuck. Um that means that we're not back. Set it forward because we lose an hour. So we're just like an hour ahead basically. You're 1 hour closer to the UK. Okay. That's like a five, not a 5 hour difference, is it? Uh, France, it's 6 hours. So in France, it is 2 a.m. at the moment. My clock on the wall's also out of sync. Good. Good. Font 2. Animate true. Let me just like put down a notepad. Actually, wait a minute. I can just kind of change this, can't I? Size 2. Let's make this size 3. Let's see if JChat comes up. Yes. Oh my gosh, I can just do it like that. I don't have to make a um whole new thing. Show bots, no. Hide commands, no. 1 hour closer, right? We're 4 hours behind the UK instead of 5. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Um, I didn't really have a plan for us today, chat. Being being in a moving vehicle makes me want to stare out the window and just kind of tune out. I had in the back of my mind to play some SnowRunner. Um, Dirt Rally. I don't know if people would really want me to sit here with music blasting like last time. I know the later it gets, the worse off, and so I'm like, maybe I should just sit and chat for a little bit. Um, Usually I would do an outfit for today, but the outfit stream is moved to Wednesday. Where I'm gonna be doing like another, I don't know, just like another out and about fit, if that makes any sense, with something that came in the PO box. So that being said, there is something that is in the PO box that I need to pick up, but I am too tired to go by. So yeah, we'll wait. We'll have it. We'll have it Wednesday. No issue. Soco and Paulo weekend extravaganza is really over? No, 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 no. You get one more. All right, one more. 1 year. One more time. Um, I don't need a CJ chat anymore. I am feeling I feel I am not here, but my functionality is, if that makes any sense at all. Second set of pictures. Is that what you want to do? Um what day though? Or you know what? No, don't let's not talk about it here. Just DM me. We can talk about it there. SoCo function, yeah. F1 is making the output for F2, making the output for F3, etc. Fn, F to the n plus 1. That is where I'm at. The lights are on, but nobody's home. It's more like they're on the treadmill and just want to look at their feet and feel the muscles in their legs. That's mostly me. So somebody is home. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for the head pat. Maths? No, we're not doing maths. After the n plus 1 is like basic comprehension. Should go find an SFW picture. What are you talking about? SFW picture and go through some of your process and discussion. You're talking about photo editing segment? Treadmill stream? You know, I actually, no, I can't do that because I don't have a mobile setup. I would not mind doing like a treadmill, like I wouldn't mind doing a stream in the basement, but I don't know how motivated I am to drag my whole desktop. Um, so much there. I wish I had a laptop. Talk about editing or photo shoot theory. Um, uh, mm, I don't know. I guess I can look. I'm not in a rush to open up any games, so I guess I might as well stay busy and look. We can try set up in the basement sometime my laptop. That's the dream. To use a laptop, yep. I fucking hate how I have to log in every time to Adobe, but at least it is easy for me to log in. Could be worse. Um, hmm. All right, let me see what photos. Maybe there's something out there that I haven't edited yet. But for the most part, we had camera talk with Finn today. Oh, I was there watching. Yeah. I don't really watch Finn. Um, and to be honest, I think um I definitely watch more of Icky live than Finn, so I was there for the ride. I was excited when I saw when Finn started donating to Meaves and Mercenary. I thought that was super cool. I got hyped for sure. Um, log into the mothership. Log into the mothership. Adobe's constant revenue stream. Welcome. Please insert your life into here. We will suck you dry. Mwahaha. I don't know. Glowing today. You always say that. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for the cappy. Oi, I. Oi, I. Um. Hmm. Uh. I guess I could edit. I have not imported at all the previous photo shoot that I did, so I want to import it. Let's see how bad my computer is. Let's see, how many items is that? That's 200 photos I'm about to import. New, what is this one? I'm not going to make a hint as to what I'm wearing because it's going to be very obvious. But sure, I'll fucking take a look and talk about it, I guess. Um, that one. Crot. Create, Creati. Creati. Um, Cratty. I don't know what I'm saying. Got Finn mod pay for the February streams. What streams exactly? Um, that one stream where they stream generosity, I guess. I don't know. I don't keep up. Why? Oh my gosh, the can is perfectly in line with the text. I just realized that. Holy shit. Yeah, there we go. God, that's satisfying to see. Wait, let's see. Can it fit perfectly in my arm? No. Whatever. Ow. I think I need to come up with a new compliment. Um, just be yourself. Not asking for anything different. 2 years ago, I called Adobe and said I wanted to cancel my sub. They gave me a 50% discount for the new 2 years. Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they keep you in. That's how they're like, oh, we can't get you for this much money. So how about we get you for this much instead? Um, mm, my computer's nightlight is turning on, chat. I talked to a doctor recently, and they're like, when the sun goes down, every all like you need to remove blue light from everything if you can. So, um, my phone's like that, my computer's like that. I think my laptop isn't like that because I don't use it enough like that. I don't use it that often. Nor he didn't stream in February. We got paid anyway. That's cool. That's cool. Um, well, well. Okay, this is what I'll do, chat. I'm gonna edit one photo from the your cosplay photos that I've done, and like, sure, I'll talk about one. See where that lands for everybody. I don't want to sit here and just like yap to no one. If it's not entertaining, I'm not gonna do it. And this is technically a new segment, so why not? Why not test, right? Last time I checked, Adobe was charging us 1.2 million per year. Only? Only 1.2 million? I would have expected more, honestly. The the amount of business licenses that they also get, I feel like is I don't know if that contributes to it. There's a lot of schools, there's a lot of organizations where they just get a business license and they get like what, like 50 or 100 keys to specific systems. I don't know. Wearing all black is SoCo Doomer now. Um no comment. Um sorry, I was showering but listening. I was showering but listening. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's how I imagined. You say it. No shower. I will shower after stream. I will stwawa. I will stwawa. Is that drink full of caffeine? It is full of 13 grams of added sugar. Mm, almost done. It's at about 90%. I'm waiting for the import to finish. Why don't you drink monsters? I thought that monsters were transcoded. I like to not have like 50 milligrams of caffeine in my system at 8 p.m. in the evening. Uh, I would have a London fog right now, but even that at 8 p.m. I am kind of iffy on. It's already difficult enough for me to sleep, and doing that would not help at all. Maybe if it was like 11 in the morning, oh hell yeah. 12 hours before I have to sleep, cool. But I don't think I have ADHD to that degree. Maybe I have some sort, but I definitely have it much less than a lot of the people around me. Um, to say the least, I felt like staying on schedule and staying on time and staying in queue takes walking in a straight line. All right, I think I can stream this photo. This photo seems all right. What is the info on this? This is minus. No, but it is raw, so. Ugh. I've had one monster, 3 espresso coffees today. Holy shit. Oh, at the same time, if you are used to consuming caffeine all the time, then your tolerance skyrockets. In which case, it's kind of makes sense why you think that me not drinking it is out of the ordinary. Your bar is bent, lovely. Your bar is very bent. That was super loud. That was a +7 on the Richter scale. 5%. Background. Background. I think I need to turn my microphone up, like, see, like a dB. There we go. All right. I think that's better. I need them to, okay. Damn daylight savings. Honestly, understandable. You know what? Understandable. Have a good day. Took a screen cap of a good unamused emote for you in general. Oh? Wenya mana mana mana. New SoCo unamused. Oh gosh, seeing this. Seeing this photo makes me at least seeing this photo up close makes me look very masculine. But as an emote, I don't think it's gonna look that bad. Where's that crater? My bars does curve around caffeine though. Okay, girly, you do you. But once you start getting the jitters, you know, you gotta find something to hang on to. What is this? Content, settings, rewards. There we go. Unamused. Auto resize? I doubt this is gonna work, but who cares? Less than a meg. Less than a meg. Damn, it's not a square. Hold on, I gotta... No, I can't. Shit. can't Photoshop this. I don't know how you... How did I do this last time? I did this last time live. Did I use paint? I think I used paint. Uh-oh. What? Oh. My bitrate is at 4800 chat. It's at 4000. Music is still playing. At 4000 now. Dropped frames. Nothing is updating. Nice. This one is better. Actually, yeah, you're right. That one is better. I like the know what you mean one. I think I want to change the you know what you mean. I think I'm just gonna change the name of that to unamused instead. The unamused one does like make me look masked, and I don't like that. I gotta find the photo again though, dang. Is my bitrate back? I'm still dropping frames. I'm paying Adobe $82 a month. We need Congress to step in. Congress is too busy. Too busy riding the stock market right now. Their attention is elsewhere. So my bucket, stream shit. Weird ass photos of me I have. Emojis. It's not in emojis. Photoshop? No. I had a physical job once, and by the end of the day, I had drank three monsters and drove home like a maniac while shaking because of jitters. I once... Well, no, I didn't. It wasn't... Well... Let me say it again. It's making it sound like I did it multiple times. I had a macro econ exam that I took a 5-hour energy before because I spent a lot of the night studying. And I was the first one to finish. And immediately after I was done, I left and like puked in the bathroom because I was like super stressed out on doing well. Oh my gosh, I'm still dropping frames. What the fuck? It seems like... And you failed? No, I got like a 90, like a 95. Why the fuck do I really... Why did I not save these? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb, chat. I can't edit the emote, sadly. I can remove the slot from or delete, and I don't want to delete it. Like, if I was a really dumb person... It looks like the drop frames doesn't matter, because chat is still talking shit. Oh man, I don't know where, but is it in photo? I don't think so. Who? It's not in who. Streaming? No, those are the Maddie and Peachy photos. Alright, whatever. I feel like I'm being distracted now. Just pulled away. Alright. Alright, chat. What did you open to have dropped frames? Twitch, the dashboard. I even looked at Steam. I'm not updating. I'm not downloading. Oh, you know what? It's Lightroom. Wait a minute, I need to pause this. How do How do I pause syncing? Pause it. Indefinitely. Or until tomorrow. Okay. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. Forgot that Lightroom does that. I do not have the most upload. So this makes sense, actually. Anyo's photo editing program. After importing stuff, it likes to upload to the cloud. So it do be what it does. So that we can do. Control Alt Delete repeatedly. All right. Stop hitting me! What did I do? Stop hitting me! Boop. I'll boop you. I don't know, should I do the driving desk? I guess I'll do the driving desk. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. How about this? This actually works out better. Boop. 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 Bam. And then just turn the tiny off. Cool. Oh, and then move me over. Easy. Sweet. And make JChat a little bit smaller so it doesn't look wild. There we go. All right. Ignore the OBS window there. All right. You still even own that dress? Yes, I own that dress. What are you gonna edit? I'm gonna edit this photo. So, here's a Here's a strategy. It's really, really interesting. So, basically, images are broken down into 3 parts in terms of light. Raw SoCo, that's correct. So the broken down in 3 parts. You have highlights, which is like, oh, whoops, fucking. Arr. So highlights is like my forehead, for example, super bright. If I just move this way, you can kind of see the highest points of light, and it's my chest. You can see it's the symbol right here in the middle, this little necklace thing. My face, my nose, that's the darkest points, because we can see in this graph here that's the highlights portion. I look like whoosh. Right. Next, we have the midtones. Midtones is, I guess I can just kind of do this. And midtones are kind of like more or less the parts that make up the skin. You know what I mean? So that's why you see mostly of my skin here. You can see my arm. You can see the arm right here that's colored, and everything else that's included. That kind of makes it up. You can also see the tiny reflection in the band here, as well as the headpiece up here, and you can see a little bit of my pupils. Show us the whole set now. You'll see these photos once I end up uploading them, because this one in particular actually looks pretty nice. All right. And finally, we had highlights, we had midtones, and last one is going to be shadows. So if I just kind of, how do I, oh, I just do it like this. Is it like that, or? How do I like make it to where you can see it? Okay, I can't really like visually show you, but I guess I can like do this, you know, I can like move it up and down for you. The idea is that the shadows is more or less the, not the dark like black sections here, like right here where it's practically like it looks like nothing, but more like the creases that kind of make up the edges between the midtones and the nothingness that is just pure black. And so from there, we can kind of understand the dynamic range of the image. We got the light, the skin, and the super dark. Um, that's one lesson uh, uh, on image editing. I'd say another one is so it is color. Um, with color, you can go into the red. You have different channels here. You got red, green, and blue, or you have red. I guess like green and then yeah, just blue. But the idea is that each of these colors represent both the positive and the negative of that color. So what I mean is we have red and then we have turquoise on the far ends. We have green and then we have purple on the far end. And then again we have blue and yellow on the far end, right? And so in reality, we have 6 colors, not just 3. With this in mind, right? And from the previous lesson I just said about highlights, midtones, and shadows, you can manipulate the image so that, say, the highlights have a different color tone, or the midtones have different color tones, or the shadows would have different color tones. From there is a great possibility of how you can make the mood of the image either go in the direction you want or just to kind of like make it more and more dramatic. So like an actual example here would be so like purple and green, for example. My camera in particular, the Sony, or I should just say Sony's in general. Sony's in general have a fairly green tint to the images in their raw format. Yes, I see you raising your hand. Yes. You, what is your question? What did you use to take the photo? I used my full frame Sony with a 40mm f2. And the reason why I used an f2 is because this is a very low light photo. I also don't like sitting in a very bright lights to begin with. Like this room is actually very ambiently lit. And so the camera is having to work harder to kind of boost the brightness of everything. And so yeah, that being said, it's kind of the same application here. The ISO is at 800 because the aperture is so low at f2. The shutter speed is at 125, which is pretty decent because I just want it to be as crisp as possible. So, is that the camera in your hand? Yes, it is. This is the camera. It's beautiful, right? Magnificent. The reason you can also tell again that it's f2 because you can barely see my hand and it just like my arm back here is really out of focus even though it's on my body, right? You could apply standard light trends for curve for all your images that come off the camera as a starting point rather than tweaking every image. Aha! So I didn't want to skip ahead, right? But to put a cap on the second lesson in terms of the different color channels and how you can use the different color channels to color the different highlights, midtones, and shadows. This is where you have a lot of the film emulation look. This is where the color curves are where you find yourself when doing a lot of the film kind of emulation look that people like to do. I at least find it very, very satisfying and cool. And usually, like for example, the like old style, I think Kodak film, you got a lot of purples and golds in it. So and like in that regard, you'd kind of like make the shadows a little bit more purple, and then maybe make the highlights a little bit more green, or maybe more like yellow. And so now you got something more like this in comparison to what it was before. And from here, I'd probably like just turn down the turn down the contrast and maybe lift up the blacks here. Like that. So now we went from, let's see. So this is before. Let me make this smaller down here. This is before, this is after. So that's just an example of how you can kind of quote unquote make the film look. And then of course you'd like throw on some more grain and yeah, you'd throw up the grain, maybe make the size lower, then maybe just drop the roughness a little bit, turn up some texture, lower the quality, dehaze maybe a little bit just to kind of bring the depth of the image out. And here's some more grain. How much grain do we got? Yeah, make that bigger, I think. Yeah, something like that. So then you got before. Here, I'll look just like on the top corner here. It's before, and it's afterward. Yeah. Generate a bowl of cheese. It's in the palm of your hand. Add horns, okay. How about that? Does that look good? I'll put the add one. Let's add. Let's see. Let's see what it makes. And flames. Okay. Wow. It's perfect. Flames. Let's throw it right here. Throw some more flames here. Maybe some flames here and flames here. We'll do another add. Let's see what it makes. Don't you want to prompt it? Oh no, it's automatically prompting. It knows what I want. I don't. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Clown nose. Let me just like. There we go. Oh. Just. Whoops, that was a mistake. Whoops. Just. Clown nose right there. Yep. Perfect. Fix that. Looking good. All right, what was the one thing that somebody said earlier? I forget. What was it? Oh, that's right, the presets. So I've actually been doing this for most of the albums this year because what is it? I basically saw there was this one album that people really liked, and I edited it a certain way, and so I ended up saving the preset. And it's called the Sailor Fit preset. It's from the Sailor. I'm not gonna denoise it though. No denoise. If I denoise, like, it's just gonna get fucked. So yeah. I have it set up so that all I have to do is just click on the preset, and then I just slowly kind of walking the... I slowly walk in the warmth. That looks pretty good. It's a little dark, so I'm just gonna raise the exposure a little bit. See what it was before, after. We get a lot more of the background, it looks like. We got a lot of the color here as well. Tint is a little high, I think. We're gonna drop the tint from... Tint is basically purple and green, so we're adding a little bit more green back to the image. So it's before, after. I think I want to drop the exposure and increase the highlights. Because if I increase the exposure, we have the highlights that are crushed, and then because they're crushed and I turn up the exposure, the background is caught in the me increasing the exposure. So this before, this afterward. I said add noise. Let's add some noise. Get the denoise. Let's see. Some green. Oh wait, add noise? How do I... I've actually never thought of adding noise. I thought you were talking about grain. Add noise, play a song? Shut up. Fuck you. Is this a safe space for someone who got yelled at by a self-acclaimed far leftist? By a self-acclaimed far leftist? I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if I want to open that can. I don't know. Analyze it with materialist historical understanding. And if they're just being stupid, I mean, they're human, right? I don't know. There's a lot of evil people out there. Add some green. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, pretty good. All right, so before, make this bigger. Before, after. Maybe I should. I feel like. Oh yeah, before, after. I don't know what the fuck happened. We would do a lot of tone correction by just moving the midpoint of a transfer curve that affected all the channels at once. Quick and effective since we're compensating for on-res printing issues. Well, luckily, I don't gotta worry about that. Neutralize green by increasing blue and red. Let's see. Let's I'm gonna do that. Where's the light? Yeah, it's light. I'm seeing a little bit of yellow, so I'm gonna remove the yellow from the midtones. So we got more of a white finish on the light being projected onto me. Not bad. What about the red? Let's see. Turquoise or red? Probably less in the red. Maybe on the I think I want to do less of the red on the shadows. Do something like that. Yeah. So before, afterward. I might turn up the exposure, increase the highlight one. Or after. Just enough to get white point to neutral. Too far and you'll warm it up. I think it looks pretty good. This is pretty white. Let me see. I am actually editing with the nightlight on at the moment. It's probably not a good idea. Let me get rid of this thing on the left side. Oh. Before, after. It's feeling a little too overexposed, I think. Yeah, there we go. Before, after. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then from here, basically, we'll just do copy everything except the detail. Actually, including the detail. Copy. And then I would just like select all of them. I can see down here. Let's make it bigger. I can see all of these down here are more or less in the same pose position, and the lighting is all set up. So I would just kind of do this. Paste edit. It all change. Yep. So now. Yep. Looking all right. This one still really takes the cake, though. All of a sudden, I am a full-on capitalist. Fascist. I don't know. What did you say? I'll give you that. I don't know. I think there is such thing as people who are like so far up their own ass. I don't know. It's all about getting the good thing. It's all about redistribution. It's all about function over the idealism. Life affects life, right? It's all about getting the ball rolling and working with what you got. You know that everything influences your color vision, monitor conditions, room lighting, eye condition, morning, evening, caffeine, no caffeine. You're saying I need to inject myself with caffeine right now. You're the second person to say that. Yes. In the throat, just straight, just gull it. 1,000 milligrams. Caffeine is the truth and the light. Never stray away from its path. Add ganja for interesting side effects. Ooh. Massaging my arm right now. All right, what other photo things I should go into? I don't really know. I can see a little bit of my nipple here. I guess I can, like, if you see something you don't like, you know, just like just click it once and then remove. Not that I have an issue with the nipple being on there, but it's just, I don't know. I can remove a mole, but I'm not, I don't know. I try not to touch up too much. I'd say, like, for really bad acne, yeah, I would like touch it up, but for the most part, I want to keep everything as original as possible. It's not something I edit. I know, I wouldn't. It's just an example. Nothing here like it screams out loud, right? And that one's just kind of in the center. Show raw full nipple. All right, here you go. Bam, it's back. Are you happy? Look at it. Stare at it. Don't stare at it. My eyes are here. Definitely heard nipple. Let me see what other I don't want to like free ball the gallery here. Let me see what other photos. I don't know why. Now I kind of just feel like doing this now. This is not a good idea. I'm pausing the screen. There's nothing I can do now. Instructions unclear. Added 10 more nipples. That would be impressive. I would have to see that to like, I would be interested in seeing that. Try a picture of Yumi, just a suggestion. She edited all of her photos already. There's nothing more to edit. And honestly, when somebody is very adamant about wanting, like, or no, let me say it. Let me restate that. Since the photos are of people, you know, they're interested in editing it. Like, interested in editing my own photos, right? People are interested in doing that because they want to, because, like, If they're happy with the photos, then they're ecstatic to go edit it, right? Means I did a good job. So what was that? So yeah. Free balling and nipples in the same stream. What's the world coming to? I wasted a Prime sub on a communist. I'm playing in. Well, thank you. Good use of your money, I think. You can try some other ones from scratch too. By the way, I'm not particular. From scratch? Honestly, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of photos here that I can edit. There's one more here that caught my eye. I wonder. I don't like my arm in this one. I want to learn. I just want your input on there too. I enjoy your input. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one, chat. All right. So this is me standing up. Honestly, what I've been trying to do is for a consistent photo album edit, I would usually edit a photo, be like, I like that. Paste it onto a couple and be like, cool. And then for the other ones, I just do the same thing. I just freaking paste. And it's like, ooh, it's very purple. How purple in comparison though to the other ones though? Honestly, it looks pretty darn close in terms of pink hue. It's very grainy. I'm not used to the level of grain, to be honest. But that might just be my eyes adjusting to it. But yeah, it's very red more than anything. Now it's more purple. What do we got for green? Maybe I can make the highlights a little bit less purple. Maybe drop it. No, I don't know. Maybe exposure is a bit too high. Yeah, the exposure is a bit too high. That's better. No, it doesn't look so weird. I wish the back part of the cape was a little bit more exposed, but we're missing like a whole red. There's a lot of red there. There's a lot of detail there. There is detail in there that I show later, but I can't go to it. Purple's nice. Glad you like it. Reduction workflow. Apply standard correction based on the image source. Make local per image tweaks. Yes, ma'am. You should have enough sets by then, 2027. Oh, for sure. At this rate, I'm making like 3 albums a month, which means in 4 months, so January, February, March, April. By next month, I'll have enough to technically make a calendar. But I'm also just like make the best ones, right? Just go for the best ones. I think there's too much green in the highlights here. That's not too bad. Very noisy, but I can do noise at some point. I had enough red for one night. I tell you, I almost got sent to the gulag. I barely lived. Okay. This coming out good, so dynamic. Okay. All right, let me see what other ones. Again, let's see. Let's see. Um, as a video one, I don't like my facial expression in these. Hmm.
I like to think about how the sun was shining.
I don't know. More standing
I like to think
ones.
about
I feel like I did not really take advantage of. Oh, there's this pose. I forgot about this pose. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. All right, last photo I'll be editing. None of the other ones look. Was maybe these ones. Let's see. All right, so same thing again. We're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna copy the one that's further down here because if I can find it. What was I doing? Was it this one? Was it that one? Dang it. Dang it. Oh, it's this one. So I'm just gonna copy. Squall! 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 Until I think it's this one. Go. Paste edit. Huh. Didn't even need to edit it anymore. Look at that. On point. So before, after. Before, after. I can actually crop this a little bit more. It's very in the center, so I'm probably just gonna like cut down on this side. There we go. I'm actually seeing a little bit of distortion here, so I'm gonna. Oh yeah, there is no added. There is no like lens correction because this lens is not. What lens is this? This is This is TT Artisan. I don't even think this is supported by Lightroom. We got Tamron, Viltrox. Um, you can get Motorola. Yeah, totally. All right, remove. I was like, enable lens correction. I can't even change the distortion. Sheesh. You're not making yourself better the more you talk, by the way. Huh? Takes time. Lens blur. No. How do I don't even know how I fucking do the deed. That's weird. Um that's stupid. I have to actually pick one of these. Does Tamron have have a 40 millimeter here? Um what lens has like a straight up 40 here's a 45 millimeter. Okay. And then just how's the pinching here? There we go. Just turn it 0. Lens. Oh, this like brightens the lens. Okay. That is lens vignetting. Okay. None. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Where are you? Optics. Make it a little bit smaller. I want to make myself a little bit bigger. A little more bigger in the center. I guess it's okay. Yeah. No, Tom Rom. Um, what other interesting? Hmm, what other interesting poses did I do? Did I do? Hmm, I think that's it, chat. I'm not seeing any more that are like that stand out as good as the ones that I showed so far. I usually try to at least hit it with one photo. Um, so I know that I've done well for the album so far, but being able to expand from that is the dream, right? Tis the dream. Show one with cake. Um, I guess I gotta do fan service, don't I? Got it. Y'all gotta know where that money is going. Hmm. Here we go. Here's one with cake. Big cake. My goodness, it is just popping out. Ooh, look at it. It's just exploding. It's uncontainable. My birthday was Sunday. Delicious cake was had. Happy birthday, Nuts. It's just busting out. What is that? Torque bear. The smallest, torquiest bear. Fabric's definitely feeling the gravity of this swoop. I did not hit it when with some of these back photos. This one's nice, but for the most part, it's I don't know. It gets the curve. This one also gets the curve, I guess. I don't know why I'm putting my finger through the hoop like that. Um, I guess these two are okay. I'm just not looking at the camera, which is like L, right? But at the side, gravity bends the light in the lower part of the picture. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know. I don't really how do I describe it? I wish that there was more, I guess, action orientated things I could do for your, but um yeah. The set seems to have you posing in proper manner ways, if you get what I mean. Yes, very proper. Very proper. Um Ver de mieux. Ver de mieux. De mieux. I don't know. I mean, I have images like this one where I'm like sitting very casually. Um, and then like one where I'm like sitting up a little bit more, you know? Is it this one? This one? No. I forget which one it is. Um, like this one's like okay. I don't know. The lighting in the back is not very good and stuff, but you get a solid backdrop. I'm working on it. Honestly, what I'm mostly focusing on is interesting angles and interesting poses because that's something that if I can do and focus on, then working with the environment becomes a little bit easier because the way people wrap themselves around a room makes it habitable and capturing the habitableness is is part of it. So I'm basically saying I don't think I'm using the space to its fullest degree yet. That's more or less what I'm saying. So, why didn't you stab a cappy with those spikes? I actually made a was it? I was sitting and I was like, I need to make some videos for TikTok. And I had I noticed how pointy the headband was and just kept poking myself. And then I started poking myself with the thing and I was like, aha. So keep an eye out on Insta or TikTok for that because I like oh I noticed how spiky the entire outfit was. Something about me and spiky outfits just go together. I don't know. We like pointy around here. You're right though. A good solid backdrop would help. Um, I also think maybe see for a backdrop, right? I don't think I would ever be satisfied with just a basic backdrop. I think I would want to edit out the background completely and make the background more kind of a flat matte with ambient light kind of deal. Um, there's some photos on Threads that I was looking at, and they're like, I learned how to use, or oh, it was like before I learned color grading versus after I learned color grading. So it was like the one photo is like where is it? It was like the one photo that I was that I showed. Is this one? Yeah. It's like imagine this photo here, except you know, I just basically cut myself out more or less and kind of put more of a I don't know, some like waves of color behind me in a way, but in a very ambient, I guess way. You need to do short content like that. You TikToks with Peachy were so good. Peachy is awesome. She's really good. She she I would say the biggest thing is that not only does she cosplay like um definitely what is it? Oh, not only are her cosplays really good, she likes the TikToks that come with it as well, so she knows which ones to look for. She's tapped in, so to speak. I'm sort of tapped in, but I'm usually trying to just push out as much as I can because I want to get better consistently. That a lot of the videos that I do, videos, videos, um, they're mostly just like me in the moment, just stitching together ideas, and so it's not really really anything. Hers is literally like, here's a beginning, here's a middle, here's an end, or here's a beginning and here's an end. Um, yeah. Backdrop of an off-white sheet usually used. It that seems kinda I get where you're going. I appreciate the the solution, but I think it'd be too much work to Photoshop 130 photos. So, I mean, I guess the more simple solution would be to just to go and find a place and do photos, right? Like, why 130? Because I like to take a lot of poses. I like to like push myself, right? And then do some other stuff and whatnot. Just 13 is fine. She fully capitalizes on her fandom for anime and things, which shows in the quality of her cosplay. Yeah, that's one way to sum it up. Can you make the basement a photo studio? Uh, not really. Um, yeah, not really. I can't really take up like a space there. So, is Insta real link posting allowed in this chat? If it's like very irrelevant, I'm not even gonna like bring it up. So don't rely on me to like click every link. Um, Combine that with her crafting skills, 3D printing. Oh yeah, she's next level, 100%. Um, so in all honesty, it's like, it's basically because of her help. I was able to I've been able to at least get as far as I have. Um, like taking photos and everything of the like. No, but what Nit said earlier, it is very formal posing. Very, very formal posing. So like if there's one thing I want to really try to do less of, it's to take photos and make it less like of me in the center of the whole goddamn image because I make myself deadpan in the center every time and it's a habit I have built up over the years. So I want to break that more and somehow feel my way towards a more organic yet interesting um I guess like subject placement on the image. It's a photographer's 101. I think it is, but also hard to kind of get good at. There are no full-on rules for photography. I mean, there are guidelines to follow because so much is kind of just like a quick step into or like a habit, but once you know it, you can kind of break it and play around with it. And me learning is like I guess where I'm at. Not sure you can pull it off, but having someone else holding the camera, uh and choose the shots would produce interesting results. That requires having another person who also can kind of replicate the same thing that I am looking for. Um, it's weird though because I've been able to kind of do it like aim the camera myself at a certain spot. Now, whenever I am taking photos of someone, I kind of imagine already like, okay, this pose from this angle would look interesting. Because I'm already in my head for myself thinking, okay, I'd want the camera there so to look at me this way in a certain way. So it's almost like I had to I just took the more harder route of or not the more harder route, but I've been able to pick up that difficult route. For that, you're gonna need background that complement the subject of the photo. Yeah, that too. And there is no like I yes, I could use the green screen, but to use the green screen here feels rather limiting. Because I have a whole ass desk in the way and like walls and stuff. I hope soon to start taking some photos outside and things as the summer arrives. I'm definitely open to that. Um there might be some there might be some after going out to the woods and taking photos with Peachy, I'm like, you know what? I I I think I got the confidence to do this. Hmm. A lot of content creators were familiar with appear to shoot their own. Wait, we're familiar with they're model and photographer at the same time. Yeah. That's yeah. Remove the cappies and cages. No, that's so much work. I don't want to do that. My poor little cappies in their cages. I just want to be happy and kiss my cappies and mow my lawn and kiss my fish and drive my truck. Gotta make room for lights and backdrop roll and stools. Yeah, all that shit. Fucking like that's at least that's already like I'd need like a 10 like minimum like a 10-foot by 10-foot room. Um Finn is awesome at taking pics by themselves. It'd be awesome to learn from them. Um, but I don't subscribe to their battle pass. So honestly, just from the public photos that they do, the like more professional, the more like not the non-phone camera photos, like the use of light is also more creative. I don't know. I'm definitely just kind of still starting out either way. We're talking like I mean in terms of people like Peachy and Finn, they have like 5+ years, you know. Um I was the photographer and editor while my partner was the art director and model. Ah, rigor mortis. I would have guessed it was more I'm not gonna make that joke. I was gonna make a rope joke. Um if I took pics of Soko on, say, a walk, there would be so many photos where she's off to the side. The composition would appear random and capricious. You know what, Amoya? I kind of fuck with the Dutch angles that you did at DC. Like, if you didn't do it all the time, get, I kind of get with the vibe. Also, just realized, just realized the music stopped. We did several rope shoots. I hope to see something like that. Not a fan of straight up orthogonal compositions. Your girlfriend can probably help you get in contact with Finn. Um, I doubt it, but either way, I need to get better myself. If I can't deliver even to myself, then honestly, I just got to get good first. That's the main thing. Um, because then if I end up never talking to them, then hey, at least I'm better than how I was a year ago, right? So I'm not gonna rely too much on on that. I am also very used to reverse engineering either way. Um, what is it? I kind of do that with music already, but I'm at a point where I kind of like hear a specific instrument at a specific beat, and then I'm like kind of just like put some glue together and slap it on. Most of Finn's BP content isn't shot by Finn themselves. Oh, okay. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought that's what I thought that's what was going on. Reverse engineer that cake. You want an inverted ass? Is that what you're saying? You don't want this. You want this. Is this what you're telling me? Outverted ass. Ah. I was gonna say, you don't want something concave, you want something convex. Right. Hey, convex versus concave. You took that from me. Freaking stealer. Freaking what is it? Person who steals? Fuck, why can't burglar? You're a term burglar. Yeah. Well, this is pretty chill chat. I'm not particularly high on energy right now, but I appreciate y'all chatting with me at least. My energy supply has been just drained. As soon as I got home, I like just laid on the ground and closed my eyes. It was nice, just like the silence. Person who steals Hamburglar. Who else would it be? A person who steals Hamburglar. Who else would it be? Where were you? On the road. Chair napping stream? No, this is not a chair napping stream. So I'm chugging this thing. Mm. No, but I realize I really do like regenerate energy after I do regenerate energy by just like sitting in a room in silence. It really helps. It's like my brain can just kind of just like take a nap. Welcome to stupid daylight savings. I also didn't sleep too well either way. Um, have a good night. As I said, I've been able to go to bed at a reasonable hour every night so far. Um, but it's just hard, difficult to sleep. Hopefully it'll be easier tonight. I don't know. Would you wear something like these? Like these? Oh my god. When when I first saw the image, I was like, it's going through the stomach? No, it's like a belly chain. It's a belly chain that goes through the belly button. Oh. Um, I would consider it, but I would not like to get something like that from Shein. Just gonna just gonna put that out there. After having some rings that I got from Amazon, I'm like, and then my fingers started turning green. No, instead of paying $5, I would rather throw like $50 at something like that just so that it, be something that I can use repeatedly. And to be fair, the lead content isn't that high. I'm talking like uh like the way it will react with my skin. Um I don't want to say it hurts. I can touch my piercing fairly easily, right? Like I can clean it and everything, and I can flip it around and stuff. But putting cheap jewelry near like what is basically a constantly open part of my body is not. I don't find that very appealing. Um, yeah, I can try to get you some gold jewelry too. It's not me asking. Um, I've gone back to waking up at 6 a.m. So daylight savings just means I'm waking up at 7 a.m. Feels the same. I want to uh, be at that point, and I feel like I am. Um, it's been a number of days. I've been speaking to a doctor, and they also used to be a sleep specialist, so they've been giving me a large rundown of the benefits of sleep and the help or the benefits that I can experience when also being treated by them. Um, avoid the cheap stuff. Yeah, that's again like these in my ears and this in my stomach. These were not these were not cheap, chat. Um, and I got these done at the same place. So being able to put and use like high quality stuff, I think I am more than willing to. Like if I really need to, I'll put my own money into it. I'm only at that point because I have old person sleep cycles. If I fuck up one night of sleep, I'm kind of screwed for like a day or two. Um, and I told my doctor this. That was also the sleep specialist, same person, and they're like, "Yeah, that's normal." Um, they're like, "Yeah, if you fuck up your sleep, you're gonna feel like shit for like more than a day. That's normal." um, yeah, as we get older, being able to like just stay up later and get up sooner starts to not be as accessible. Of course, it depends on who you are, but for the most part, yeah, you start to notice that getting less sleep can be very can stack. Yeah, run down by a sleep specialist. Yes, she ran me down. She ran me down in her sleep cart. She had a sleep cart. She shoots sleep pills at people, and it's like pew 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 pew. And there's people on the sidewalks. They're like chewing that shit like Skittles and Smarties. Waking up at 6 means I'm sleepy by 1. Sleepy by 1 a.m. That kind of sucks. That sounds like that sucks. I can sleep at different hours each night, still wake up at 6, 7 a.m. Sounds like your body is very used to waking up at a certain time. That's cool. Um, I think I've been doing a pretty good job of waking up at a somewhat early hour, but especially this morning, I just ah, So far, I've been able to sleep between like 12 and 1. And honestly, by when 10, 11 o'clock comes around, I'm like, I don't do shit. I'm tired. Um, Sleep therapists run you down. Do you get a discount on the copay? Luckily, I do not have to um, do a copay. If it's not gold, I make sure it's implant grade stainless steel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or piercing grade titanium. Right, right. Honestly, like if it is gonna be something like that, what I should do is get a different belly button piercing, right? That would let me hook something onto it, right? That isn't like directly in contact with like where the piercing would, you know, go through my stomach. In that case, I wouldn't mind, like putting something on. So I have to feed the cat at 7 a.m., so I'm up for that. Hey, that's actually a really good habit to have. That's actually really good. Responsibility and care. Get your whole body in piercings, no flesh allowed, true metalhead. I'm not putting metal on the head. No. I don't. No. No. It can work. That's what I'm hearing that's the tone I hear you saying and using. I want to see SoCosion climbing gear? Huh? So left field. The dream of mine. Should go to bed early tonight then. Soko Croft, I was actually just about to say, like, but 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 Laura Croft only has like a holster. It's like a gun holster. It's not like climbing stuff. She notoriously only packs like triangles. Or is it pyramids? It might not be. I think it's pyramids. Laura Kosian. Ah, Laura. I used to know Laura. Or no, her name is Laura. Oh, she also did crew with me a long time ago. Was she British too? No, she was American. She works for like Deloitte or something now. It's like Deloitte or like Bay Systems. I don't fucking know. It's like military contracting. I'll be careful of attaching anything to your belly button because if you get snagged on something and go really fast, bad really fast. Woo! Thank you for putting that image in my head. I really appreciate it. Mm. That really gives me the energy of having gauges and somebody putting a deadbolt through it. It's like really, really. Mm. Just use a master lock and then you can always open it with another master lock. I mean, I guess. I'll just go into the lock picking lawyer website, I think. That or I would just get some bolt cutters. I don't know what I'll do first. I'd probably freak out first. Just don't want you getting hurt. It's all right. I'm good. I I realize I'm getting better. I'm getting better at taking care of myself. What is this link?
The Masterlock Model 605 was a disappointment, but this is a Masterlock Model 607. It's bigger, has
I love how YouTube doesn't load up any of the UI. It's just like, it's like nothing. Just nothing. Like, look at this. It's nothing.
more pins
Like,
and can be
no account. There's a sidebar. Got nothing going on here. I can't even like it.
opened with a Masterlock Model 607. The Masterlock Model 605 was a The Masterlock Model 605 was a disappointment, but this is a Masterlock Model 607. It's bigger, has more pins, and can be opened with a Masterlock Model 607.
Looks good. I'll get it. That'd be a crazy butt plug. Did you even eat? Yeah, I had me a sandwich earlier. Had me an Italian sub. Had a foot long. The chips were okay. I don't know why the chips tasted sweet. It was flavored sea salt and pepper, but it was like felt like seasoned with sugar and pepper. I don't know. I don't like sweet potato chips. Does anyone here like sweet potato chips? I didn't know that was a thing. Weird. Just knows the Kirby with the knife behind you. I'm a bit of a dum dum. Dum 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 dum. It's okay. I should probably move this actually. There you go. No, a Mexican helped her fill up with what the what? What? I lost the keys for the two hard drives enclosures I have. Finally found them, and it turned out they could use the same key. I bought them 2 years apart. They're all right. I hate sweet chips. I don't know. Barbecue chips can be good. Yeah, but barbecue chips aren't like particularly sweet. The ones you mean try the chips that I gave that I left with you because they're legitimately sweet and it's really weird. Um I got to send you some chicken salt. I feel like we've had this discussion like a year ago. Chicken salt. Must have been chicken base though. I forgot. Hmm. Street model's still there. Street model? Hmm. Ruffles queso are the best chips out there. Ruffles queso? Queso chips? Whoa. Actually sounds pretty good. Ruffles queso. 4.7. Wait a minute. Wait, what the fuck? uh is there any like uh okay, I just want to make sure there's no like random information of me here. Look at this chat. Ruffles queso potato chips has a 4.7 with almost 16,000 views from Lowe's. Chat, who's going to who's hitting up who's in for a Lowe's run real quick. Let's see. Most recent review. These chips are awful. Way too cheddar cheesy tasting. I bought these thinking they'd be similar to queso dip with a milder cheese taste. Next review. I recently tried the Ruffles cheddar sour cream chips and I'd rate them 5 stars. The flavor accuracy is spot on with a perfect balance of rich cheddar and I get my paint chips to eat from Lowe's. Same. Illegalchips.com. What is this thing? Foods banned in the US, available as chips. Horse meat flavored, banned since 1847. Fugu. Fugu, poison blowfish flavored. Casu marza, maggot cheese. I'm really glad I did not mispronounce that last one there. Hmm. Illegal chips. I feel God, don't send this website to ICE. Don't no one tell Christian know me. Hmm. Queso Ruffles, my favorite chips. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. Ruffles queso. Ruffles queso. I feel like I'm gonna be going to the gas station at some point. I actually do go to the gas station and get these specific juice cans. They're really good. Ruffles. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. That does actually seem kind of cool. I'm not much of a chips person. She's eating gas station food. No, I'm drinking gas station food. Get it right. Spreading my addiction. So glad I don't have to go to the gas station that often, especially now. Just you wait. Just you wait. Searches for nearest Bucky's. Don't go to a Bucky's. Don't give them your money. Don't give them your money. Uh, oh my god, new cage. What doing with it? New cage? What do you mean new cage? This is old cage. My eye keeps so itchy. Stop being itchy. What doing with cage? The cappies are doing in cage. You see them all? It's kind of hard to see. That's doing with cage. Let's do like this. Maybe we can actually see it. Hmm. Should let them go free. I can open the door, but it's their choice whether they want to leave or not. What is it called? What is it called? When fuck you. Go away. Fuck you, bitch. It's like, does the caged bird sing when it's free? I think is that not the saying? There's a saying for it. Um, I feel like the concept was like tried for BioShock Infinite. You know, it's like you spin the thing and it's like the cage is the illusion, but also you are. I don't know. Um, yeah. I know why the caged bird sings. I don't know why saying that just feels so good. Just saying the words. I don't know what the meaning is, but I think I know why the caged bird sings. But I don't know. Um, hmm. Have you ever put anyone inside the cage? I I have a friend that has a cage in her home, and one of the last times I visited her, she put me in a cage. I was upside down, and it was filled with blowhigh. Yeah. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown, but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. Sounds Maddie coded. Oh, yeah, it does sound Maddie coded, doesn't it? Hmm. 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 No, but yeah, upside down. I was in it upside down. And yes, I napped in the cage. That's right. Amoya ended up going in the cage too. But the cage was not big enough, so we only went one at a time. And getting in no cage, unless it's waffles and coffee. What if I told you for $2,100 a month, I can get you a cage, right? It has 1.5 bath, it has 1 bedroom, open floor plan, just like how the youngins nowadays like it. Brand new appliances, very close to a shopping center. It's got close amenities, and you don't have to pay for water. Water's included with the rent. Just sign right here. Right here. Just sign right here. Oh, open floor plan is awesome. I've been in Airbnb with a certain separating you from bathroom, with a curtain separating you from the bathroom. Uh, Well, this place is even better because the open floor plan not only extends into the living room, but even into the bathroom. So while you're busy taking your phone call, doing your taxes, you can also be taking yourself a shower and a shit. while microwaving up your bento box. All right, thank you for the redeems. Let me go in order. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. Fit check. All right, let's do a fit check. I'll do a fit check and then stretch. So, thank you for the woodweem. On second thought, I'd like to have a closed off kitchen. Mm, well, we can speak to the contractors about that, but that's gonna have to be an extra. So the wall has to be like maintained to stay up. So that's gonna be like an extra two, maybe 300 a month, you know? It like they call it a paywall nowadays, but I mean, new things, you know what these kids talk about, these like wild new ideas nowadays. Um, you know what they say about doing Netflix and chill or whatever. These kids nowadays. Here's a fit check. It's so distorted. Yeah, I'm not wearing anything too spectacular, obviously. I'm reminded that I need to teach you how to kick. I'm just playing around, goodness. Dono goal for a laptop? I think so. If I want a dono goal, a laptop, um, I have to do something in exchange for that. I can't just say, hmm, for a laptop. You know, there's got to be there's got to be something else in for chat for y'all to look forward to and get excited for. And I've not thought about what that thing is or come to a conclusion yet. So, my guess, my guess is still gonna take some time. Not for a laptop. Stupid. God. We can do a sleepover stream with Twister, maybe. Ah, Twister game. God damn it. I don't know how I feel about the Twister game. Um, specify the laptop. Something I don't know what you mean by specify. Like you want me to list out the specifications? You want me to like just say like the amount? Let chat judge the value for the dollar. Oh. How much RAM? We got looks like the bots are coming out to ask questions. How much storage? Um, how much CPU? How much GPU? How big screen size? Okay, 32 gigs of RAM. Storage, I don't know, 500 to a terabyte. CPU, something that is good enough to play games as well as stream 4K and do like uh video editing with. GPU, um ideally more than 8 gigabytes for VRAM, but if I can't, then that's fine. Um yeah, preferably above 8 gigs of VRAM. Under 15, I would say 15 is preferred. 15 or less, yeah. My current laptop is about 15. Um, yeah, yep. Full size keyboard? No, not necessarily. It can just be like this. Was that, it's like 85? Is that 85 TKL? I don't know. 10 kilos? Yeah. But no, it doesn't need like the number pad or all that nonsense. Gaming PC, not enough. You need to buy an M4 Mac Mini for open. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Gaming PC, not enough. Now, what you need is a Mac 4 Mini for OpenClaw. No, not English. How do I do Swedish? What is it? What is the Swedish? There's a guy I'm thinking of. Wait. Mm, let me see if I can find this guy. Yes, here we go. Oh, come on.
You'll learn how memory works by creating segfaults. That's a cool feature of C. Oh man, great. Can we start? The advantages over Java. Where should I start? Using Java? What? Is your company rich? Memory allocation. High.
Okay, this is too nerdy for this. I'm sorry. Um, I just realized how nerdy. Let me see if there's an OpenClaw one. Anyways, gaming rules at M4, M5. Yeah, because the reason why I want to stay away from Apple is because of the programs that I use for my desktop. I want to like just drop into the laptop. And then like if I want to stream playing games with people, then I want to play the game with them. Yeah. Framework laptop. What? What am I looking at? Looks like Legos. It's modular? Here. Go like this. Which one? 13? 13? Swedish chef Bergberg Orgeberg Og Gaming piece. Oh fuck, I can't do it. I don't think 13 has GPU options. All right, try 16. Configure. Configure. 7 for AI is why is that one so much? We'll do this one. Pre-built. What was the pre-built one? Is there are the pre-built ones less? No, the DIY option is less. Okay. Gaming. Gaming. Guaming. All right. Ryzen 9, Ryzen 7. 24 meg cache runs at, I think the 7 is fine. 24 megabytes cache is already more than a lot of the other ones out there. My CPU at the moment has 96 megabytes of cache. So I guess you can only get so far, right? Um, is there DDR4 RAM? I can bring my own RAM. Oh shit. Chat, is it wrong that I don't care about DDR5 RAM? Like, is this okay? I don't know if there's any like hardcore computer nerds out there, but um, I don't know. It is overrated. Because the thing is like, I don't know. I get that there's a higher bandwidth, but it's like, is it really that much worth it? Maybe I'll just do bring own RAM. I don't mind. I like the idea of the framework, but I already have a PC laptop and I don't use. There's no point. Let me add a few frames. Um, NVMe 1 TB, sure, good enough. Um, why is this one $28 more? Whatever, I'll just get that one since it's less. Secondary storage. Nope. Operating system. Nope. I just fucking download my own shit. Expansion bay. The default fin and light end cap or the expansion bay interface that includes system cooling. Expandable. Oh, there's the thing up here. Whoa. What? Huh? Wait, expand upgradable graphics in a notebook are finally here. Slide the graphics module in for a massive gaming boost. I don't. What? You get diminishing returns at a certain point. That's exactly what I was thinking. Also, hello, Eva. Is this slidable thing like I don't understand. It comes up and then comes down. I'm guessing the expansion bay is just like as is. What if I click on this one? What is this? What comes up? You can open the thing. And then never mind, I don't care. You can choose GPU or not. GPU or not. Oh, so this is the graphics card, right? Just like a desktop, you can install different GPUs. Wait, so what is this setting? What is this one? This is the CPU. Oh, so this is just the I'm kind of lost. Okay, so you slide in the thing. It doesn't come with the laptop. All right, I'm just gonna keep going. Um, let's do the algebra. Like if I was a really dumb person. Yes, I know. Is this framework? This is framework. mm, clear? RGB clear? Whoa. I don't like that. This one just lights up. Cool. Okay. You order what comes with laptop. Okay. Let's see what else. What color do you want? What does the lavender look like? Orang? Blake? Why is there only 3? It kind of sucks. Orang. The orange looks kind of cool though. Look for a Cappy keyboard. Too late. I already got one. Maddie sent it in a long time ago. I'll just do black. I don't care. Buy a spray paint can of paint. Power adapter. I feel like getting the power adapter would be like the thing. You know what I mean? Um, expansion cards. I don't. Oh, these are the parts of the laptop now. Oh my god, it's already at $1,800 though. Like, you pick the ports. I feel like I shouldn't even get any of the ports now. Um, this is like a desktop. They have USB-A, but you don't have USB-C. Hmm. I'm at 3K and I'm not done yet. How about 3 of them? Give me an HDMI. Give me an SD card. There you go. Give me 3 of those. Audio in. Let's get one audio in. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many expansion slots there are. Yee. Spacers. What does a spacer do? Oh, it's on the side of the keyboard. Oh, so this is where you start, you start like getting the colors. LED matrix? What is going on? Sold individually, the LED matrix input module can be endlessly customized. Track your battery life levels. Oh wait, this looks kind of sick though. Fuck, that looks sick. Did you not see USB-C? No, there's no USB-C. Look. Oh, it's right here. New colors available. Oh shit. Okay. Give me 2 USB-A and 2. How many each card can be used in any of the 6. Okay, so there's 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I got 1 USB-C port and 2 USB-As. I think that's okay. Or should I do 1 USB-A and 2 USB-Cs? I don't fucking know. Translucent black? It's crazy. I don't know what's going on here. You can swap them as you like. Got it. I'm surprised you never heard of framework. I had a dream 2 days ago that I dropped my camera bag and like stuff in a dry riverbed. And when I jumped down and grab it, I found a Sony A1. All right. My brain is not in laptops. It's in cameras. Oh my gosh, I want to get the LED matrix. I want to get one. That seems kind of cool. All right. Numpad, no. Macro pad? What is a macro pad? Ah, that's what a macro pad is. Nay. You may actually mentioned it before, a long time ago, but just watch the video. All right, let's check this out.
Ready?
Right on cue.
Wait, how does she open that? Oh, that's a fucking desktop. That was a laptop. That's the GPU. What?
Wait, you can do that?
Framework. Chat, this was me. I'm her. I'm her. All right? I'm her right now.
Wait, you can do that?
All right. So calm down, everyone. Calm down. um Okay, so you can change the color on the outside. Fuck, I kind of want to get an orange one now. God damn it. Orange one look kind of cool. Lavender, I'm not a big fan of this lavender. If there was a maroon, oh, if there was a maroon one though. Man, state of the art. You know what? If it's good, then I guess I'll be willing to like buy like the extra like color and whatnot, right? This is how it works, right? It's like you get it. If you like it, then you like customize it more, right? That's normal, I think. Um I feel like I've been brainwashed into like buying nice things and like trying to make sure that it has like not a single scratch on it and like no modification possible. Get the essential? No, real, 100%. Drops laptop, shatters into individual components. I feel like that might happen though. Um, I luckily have never dropped a laptop. I've never dropped a laptop. I've dropped my camera, and that's only because of first time jitters, and there will never be a first time anymore. So happy to say. With this one, you can replace and upgrade stuff. Okay, I mean like not necessarily upgrade, but I mean yeah, with like colors, that's everything is like an afterthought. Okay, fuck the LED matrix. Fuck that shit. Um, audio plug is kind of valuable. SD card valuable. HDMI valuable. USB, USB-C, those are like kind of needed. Power supply kind of needed. Um, keyboard. Getting a light up keyboard makes it easier to read. Not gonna lie, it just makes it easier to read, just in general, especially if I'm sitting on my bed in a dark room. I bought a laptop that came pre-dropped. If you told me that you got some headphones that came pre-dropped, I would have thought it came from mass drop. Um, no secondary storage. What is the FAQ on these? Do I need to order? I don't think I need to order secondary storage. Um, NVMe. Oh, I have to do my own RAM. That's the one thing. Forget. What kind of take this off screen and see. You still need to add a GPU? Fuck. Fuck. Um oh my god, chat. Um what kind of RAM? Like what is the stick? What memory is compatible? Let's see. We recommend avoiding XMP DDR5. So DDR5 so dim. Is that really it? Damn. I don't think pricing is particularly better for RAM. Fuck. I might as well just pick the 32 gigabytes then. Fuck. How much is that? Tell me, what's the damage? Damn, it's 470 right there. This is like well into Apple territory. God damn. It was from Apple's refurbished product, so I went for it. Wait, you're being serious. You're being so serious. It came pre-dropped. Leave one slot later, free for later upgrade. Okay, which one of the what can I like brush off? I'll brush off the light up keyboard. I'll brush off the I'll brush off one of the USB A's. Um, and the audio. I'll get rid of those two. Um, let me see what else. I think I can do 500 gigabytes instead, and I'll do one stick of 16 gig. Yeah. All right. So now it went from 24 to 21. Big difference. It's a G4 PowerBook. It still works. Huh. Okay, so I don't understand. Where's the graphics card here? Is this it? Add extension? I'm not understanding this. It says graphics module, AMD Radeon RX 77S. First gen. Is that really the only graphics card they have? Oh. There's an NVIDIA one too? I'm not seeing it. It's just expansion base shell or the graphics module. You would want the one up. The one up. Which CPU did you pick? I did the Ryzen 7. What happens if I do the Ryzen 9? Doesn't change. Doesn't change the graphics card here. Hmm. Start from the AI series? Oh, great. Okay. Um, okay. Oh, wait. So I can still pick the expansion. Um, I guess the Performance Pro, it has 32 gigs of memory. I hate how you gotta pay for Windows 11. I hate having to pay for the Windows operating system. I have so many copies. You're picking pre-built? Those are the only options. No? Let's see what 21 gets you for the pre-built. DIY edition. If I click DIY edition, AI 300 series. Okay, here we go. Yeah, DIY. Cool. All right, cool. When I clicked on it before, it pre-selected pre-built. 12 core, 8 core. Fine, I'll go 12 core. Graphics, here we go. Okay. Okay. 5070 already makes it 2400. One stick of 32 gigabytes is 28. Oh god. Oh god. We'll call the 1 tera. Oh, there's. Oh. Oh. Oh, do the power supply. Oh. The bezel, just give me the basic. Alright. It's regular ass keyboard. Okay. Ah, God. This ends up being a better deal, I think. What is this one? What's this Best Buy one? Okay. The so like hmm. Oh my god, this one is actually so much better. ROG Zephyrus, whatever, 14-inch. It has a Ryzen AI 9. Why do they keep putting AI in every fucking thing? 32 gigabyte of RAM, 5070, and 1 terabyte. This kind of like fits everything. How much VRAM does this have? Does the 5070 have? It has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, so that's super enough. Wait, this is it. This is it. I don't like how it's white. I don't like how it's white, but I mean, it's a laptop. It'll function. It'll do the deed. That thing's gonna stain very easily. Looks good. I mean, yeah, it's 14 inches. Actually, looks pretty banging. Um, What is this internet speed test? Excuse me? Okay. Get a scan. Okay, here. One last thing. AMD Ryzen 9. What is like what is the cache right here? L3 cache. 24 megabytes. Okay. All right. I mean, that's how it was the other one before. Yeah, I'm okay with this one. I'm super okay with this one. Get a skin. That's so funny. Um, I don't think I'm gonna be putting anything on it. Yeah, the reviewer posted speed test results. That's so funny. All right. Anyways, chat. I don't think I'm gonna get that framework. That framework seems like way too much. Um, I mean, it's a almost $800 difference. Yeah, it's like an $800 difference. Oh, don't think I'm gonna do the framework. It hurts so much. At the same time, the other one is 13 inch or 14 inches. So honestly, it's kind of like better in that regard. Um, mm, are there expansion slots? Am I able to input more? Store more and wait less with 1 terabyte of PCIe 4.0 SSD storage. Save files rapidly. I'm gonna throw this text out the window. Unless I'm mistaken, the Best Buy one has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, not 16, 12 gigabytes of VRAM. Then it's more VRAM that's in my GPU on my desktop then. I have a 3080 Founders Edition. It has 10 gigabytes of VRAM. And I've been able to do quite a lot already with it. Occasionally, like the stream before last, when playing that driving game, when playing Assetto Corsa Rally, having music on in the background and streaming it, that kind of pushed it over the edge a little bit. That's why I ended up crashing my PC like after a couple hours, but that was after a couple hours. So, including that with the poor room circulation as well. Oh, this one's just more expensive. It has an RTX 3080 with 2 terabytes. Um, mm, I don't know. Is it really that big of a difference between the 5070 and that one? It's a 20%, it's like a 15-17% increase in performance with like double the storage. I don't think that's worth if it's if the price is going to be $3,100, I would rather just get a framework. Um, because they would have like the exact same stuff, right? Framework lets you swap everything out later, right? That's a selling point. Yes, it is. It's a selling point. I can also see it being, I don't know. With these framework laptops, you can't like, do they really plan on like giving out newer GPUs at some point? Um, because for the framework, it's a 5070. So like, and wait a minute, isn't like Nvidia not coming out with new graphics cards anymore? They're like stopping at the 50 series, no? Hmm. Alternatively, get a used ThinkPad from eBay. Companies dump those for cheap. You mean the one with the nipple? The red nipple in the middle? I'm not a network engineer. I don't need to walk around with like a terminal in my hand. Um, I need something with graphical performance. What is it? Get the Lego laptop. I feel like I might as well. Gosh. Let me see. Um, what I'm thinking is, yeah, you know what? What is it? It's like 5070, right? 5070. It's just an RTX 5070. Uh, 5070 and 5080 is a lot of difference. I want to say the difference between the 5070 versus a 3080 because it has more VRAM and it's obviously newer. It's 20% faster. Even the cheaper Zephyrus was 5070 Ti. NVIDIA is not releasing a new consumer card this round. They put all their eggs into the Blackwell lineup for compute. True. That's what I was. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying. This time around. Wait. So that means they potentially could like backtrack on their decision overall then. Um, because that's kind of how I expect a lot of the RAM manufacturer, or at least what is it? What is that one company that does all the RAM? It was Crucial? No, Skull something. But they're like all doing. They're like stopping it as well. That's why the RAM prices are so high. Micron, thank you. G Skill. I don't know. I'm just naming brands. Kleenex. I'm just naming shit now. NVIDIA is set to launch laptop chip in the first half of this year. Ah, I would act. I would be. I would be more concerned about these newer chips that are coming out, but honestly, so many laptops nowadays can just do the function I need it to do either way. So I don't know. I think waiting for NVIDIA's laptop itself to come out, I don't know. It being ARM based is going to be interesting. Um, compatibility to me is actually quite important. So, because I also intend to use it not only for like, I want to be able to just pick things up from this desktop and drop it into the laptop. That's it. NVIDIA may release a new consumer card in a couple years, but right now it doesn't make sense for them to do that. Okay. Samsung makes RAM, don't they? I don't know. Nike, thank you. Good. All right. Um. All right. Back to the topic. Oh man. Yeah, that's a 5070 Ti in it. Um. And honestly, I've kept my laptop since mid 2015, or was it like 2014. That's over 10 years. So I know I can take care of a laptop and maintain it. I've never once broken the screen. Although I have spilt liquid on the keyboard. So I guess in terms of replaceability, that seems kind of useful. Um Damn. Thank you for the stretch. You need a luggable, not a laptop, desktop hardware with a handle. That sounds terrible. You're telling me to get a tough keyboard. Telling me to get like a bulletproof keyboard that has that also has like a black box built into it. What kind of laptops you looking at? There's this one, ROG Zephyrus G14. Oh, but it's a 14-inch PC though. Fuck. This one kind of bangs. The size fits. The 5080 kind of like actually does really well. Um, let me see. Let me compare the Ryzen CPUs one more time. AI 9, whatever, versus 5800 3D. Um, hmm. Sometimes choosing a PC is not about specs, but about use case. So size, the lighter, to me, lighter is better, but I'm willing to sacrifice on that. I'm able to be negotiative in that regard. CPU has to be good, obviously. GPU has to be there. It needs at least more than 8 GB of VRAM. And 32 gigabytes preferable, but I am willing to upgrade over time. The idea is that for photo editing, it needs the VRAM. For streaming, it needs the RAM. For video editing, it needs the CPU and GPU. Um, so, and in terms of mobility, obviously, as I said again, smaller is better, right? So you need a media workhorse, essentially, right? But I don't want to carry around like a 16-inch Alienware, like 3-inch thick or 3 inches thick, where if I want to make use of the entire laptop, I have to plug it into like the wall. I'll most likely have to plug it into the wall if I want to do like longer sessions, of course, but I think you get what I mean. So that is my use case. Is your current laptop? No, yeah, your laptop is a beast. Very, very. That's good. That's good. I don't know which one it is. Is it 16? Is it 14? Yeah, 14 inches. It's the same size. Oh, interesting. Has an RTX 4060. Yeah, and it can very easily play. What was it? Horizon Zero Dawn, like really, really easily at like, yeah, really easily. It's a 4060. I mean, like, and then to a 5070, it's like, it can already do quite a bit. 8 gigs of VRAM, damn, that can already do quite a lot. So, um, maybe the framework is like, I might be grabbing onto the 5080 aspect too much then. Let me see. Let me see. And this here's A9. This is the same one. 38. Oh, 32 gigabytes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got 1 TB in there. Look at that. Operating system, fuck it. Fuck the operating system. Power adapter, I need it. Keyboard, let's make that light up. I don't give a fuck. Fucking English second gen. Whole. We'll do the RGB one, and then I. What is this? Black spacers. Oh, it's the freaking things on the side. So you want a laptop that can replace your desktop? No. What I want it to do is I want to use it. I don't want to say it replaced my desktop, but I do really want it to be capable of photo editing to a degree that I can use both my desktop and laptop, um, as well as stream. I would say those are the two highest priorities there, because then I can, make streaming around the place easier. And at the same time, I can um, edit things like more on the go without having to wait until I get back, right? OS, Windows Vista. Please, why not, actually? I'll happily take Vista. That means I can right click. That means I can right click on something and I don't get what? So I don't get this nonsense, you know. And I know I can I know I can like change it through a program, but it's still really annoying when you have like one settings menu and then you got the control panel and then you got another settings menu. Whatever. She wants to take her desktop with her. Please, we're classy here. Windows XP. Okay, one USB-C, two USB-A, one HDMI, one audio, one SD. Choose the color. Make it aluminum, whatever. Or block. Make it block. What does it even look like? It's gonna be black on the side. Whatever. Let's make it all aluminum. Okay. How many subs for feet cam? We're not even. That's so left field. Such left field. Save your money for Wednesday. I'll actually be in an outfit that's worth it. And yeah, I will play game where you can pay for foot cam, but um not tonight. Not tonight. I'm sorry. Come back Wednesday. Well, I'll treat you then. To be fair, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. Well, you know, um I think it's just a matter of if if you're okay with it, honestly. And if you're not like strangled by it, I guess. I'm the best, by the way. Come back Wednesday and you'll have more fun. I promise. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. This one's 2,400. So that means with taxes, that's gonna be like more like 25 to like 2,600. So yeah, 2,600. And then this one being 3,170 plus taxes is probably going to be around 3,300 or 3,400. Framework is at 32, which means it'll definitely be more than this one with tax involved as well. And I don't have an operating system, so I'd have to add that in. Um, click buy now. Go into debt. Fuck. It's ridiculous. Um, Gosh, I don't know how dedicated I am to like this this whole thing. Um, Fuck. And it is just like I mean, I could change it. I could change out the stuff here. I just don't know what I would change out. Um, I can probably see myself like change out the expansion cards here like over time. Like I might add a display port in the future, but honestly, everything here would be everything I need. Um, but still, it only comes with a 5070. It has 8 gigs of VRAM. Mm, mm, mm. Gosh, I feel like this one takes the cake though. Fuck. Fuck. It's 14 inches, has all of that. Mm, I just don't like that it's white, but honestly, it's whatever. Pre-built might be the way to go. Let's check it out. You know what? Last thing. Before I end stream tonight, let's take a look at the pre-builts. Let's see. 8 gigs of VRAM should be sufficient for non-gaming requirements. Yes, as well as gaming requirements. That's the thing. Um, my GPU has 8 gig. Um, Yumi's laptop was able to run all that shit on with the 4060, and that had how many 8 gigs of VRAM? So like when I say minimum 8 gigs of VRAM, you know, that's not unreasonable. 8 gigs of VRAM, right? Yeah. I can go down to a 5060 for a bit cheaper. I can't. What do you mean? You mean I can? Um, expansion bay. What if I click the GPU here? All right, everything here is automatically at 2500. If I do overkill, it becomes 3200. If I do performance pro, it's 28. Um, mm, that's really not that far off. That's the thing. The difference between 3200 and 28 is $400. Damn, it's really not that far off. Mm, I'm about to think about this more. I'm about to think about it, chat. I appreciate all the input though. Uh, it'll look nice. I mean, all of it will look nice either way. Um, yeah. Ah, gosh, the 14-inch laptop here does look really good. Slippery slope. Well, I know the limit. You know, I don't want to. I know the limit involved. I don't want to go past what I truly need. Um, I guess what's in my mind is like my last laptop I owned for 10 years. So I know I can take care of it. I know I can maintain it and use it more or less until the battery dies or until I have to start replacing parts. In that case, a framework laptop would actually be like better in terms of long term. Mm, mm. What is this one? Omen, 14-inch. 32 gigs of RAM, 5060. What is this? What is this? What is this? CPU. Mm. How much L3 cache does this one have? Oh, come now. L3 cache. 24 megabytes. Okay. I'll put the Omen as a step down, the Zephyrus one up as still a good idea. Mm. Sea of Thieves. It looks thin, so I'm guessing the weight is not really an issue here. Yeah. We get what one USB-C and one audio port and two USB-A ports. Oh, and then there's another one in the back. Okay, all right. There's enough ports here. There's a good amount of ports here. I'm happy with the ports in this one. The CPU looks fine. I was like, it does the deed. You know what I mean? Yeah, it does the deed. 3K OLED display. Thunderbolt 4, nice. How much VRAM does a 5060 have? 8 gigs. Okay. I mean, this doesn't look that bad either. This actually doesn't look that bad. Okay. Size looks fine. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. Fuck. I feel like really okay with this one though. Still all aluminum. I mean, I don't particularly care about the material. Not gonna lie. It looks thin enough. That's like all that matters. Um, battery, backlit, graphics, storage, brightness, refresh, touch, color, display, screen, processor, storage. Where are you? Connectivity, cooling, power. Gah, gah. Meta equals beta. I see. I see. I see. Maybe it's in the advertising. Mm, mm, mm. Wait, what the fuck is this? Seamless connection with HyperX. No dongle required. That was just showing random ass photos of the thing. God damn it. From the manufacturer, it's not gonna tell me. You never gotten something shitty enough to have really bad flex. If I stepped on my laptop, I would surely bend it, and that was made of aluminum. Um, it's not in here, but I recently like put something on top of it, and so now there's like a little like, looks like a ballpoint pen kind of like pushed itself down on top of it. So, I mean, I feel like that's every Mac. That's every Mac. This is a game changer. Gosh, I'm not seeing material. Design using responsible materials like ocean-bound plastic, recycled metals. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, it's not really saying. But it's fine, just sitting on the shelf doing his thing. Okay, I'm okay with this one. This one's pretty dank. I'm fine with this one. Let's see. Try this one. Sell desktop, via laptop plus dock. Uh, the 3080 outperforms the 5060 by like 30%. Damn. What about the 5070 again? How much more? The 5070 outperforms the 3080. Ti Mobile, 5070 Ti Mobile. I'll probably want to step up to have more options. Yeah. Sell your whole setup and just stream off your phone. Easy. How would I just like stream from my phone and just take photos of myself and and just upload selfies onto Discord, you know? So it's like, oh, you want quality? Go to the Discord. $23.99 is what I'd probably go for if I'm buying right now. So the Zephys with yeah, what is it? The CPU is good, the weight is good, the RAM is good, the storage is fine. Honestly, this one actually kind of takes the cake. Ah, yeah, because this one, honestly, like the 3080 is cool, but I don't think the price jump between 2400 and 3100 is worth it for the bump up to 3080 with 2 terabytes. That I don't think is worth it. This feels like just a premium This is just a premium. So, yeah, honestly, this one's it's kind of good enough actually, I think. And then for 2400, what can I? Is there anything here for a pre-built that's 2100? That's like for how much? 2400. Mm, if I want to get the same CPU, I can't downgrade the GPU. It's like bundled together. So bookmark it. I'll bookmark it. I'll bookmark it. I'll save it all. Um, I'll let it simmer my mind. I don't want to be. I definitely have no intention of jumping into this because this is not only a long-term investment, but this is a if I choose something that's too high, then that means that is like less time for us in the short term to be able to like stream in more interesting places, as well as um, me being able to do like mobile work. Um, she'll probably have another dream involving tech, this time a laptop. Wait, you'll be really nice. Wait, you'll need a really nice kit. Shut no. I have a backpack for that. I had a Sony cell phone where the camera was a separate plug-in module. It took sub potato quality pics. Yo, them sub potato quality pics nowadays is the vibe. It's that's in right now. Break it out. You'll get a couple hundred likes on Insta. Easy. SF bags. What is this? San Francisco bags? What is this? Why does it look oh my god. Wait, this is crazy. Gaming console bags? Why does it look so like rugged? This is crazy. Like a high ass quality bag for your um for your Steam Deck. This is funny. I'm sorry, it's just like this is a type of bag I would use for my camera. Their shit is expensive, yeah, because it's probably like real leather. It also looks union made. Is it union made? Ooh, if it's union made, I actually would not mind putting my own money into this. Um, use case, Sears accessories. Hmm. This is my purse. Hmm. All right, chat. It's been good chatting. I think I'm gonna call it. Thank you for all the thoughts and considerations, as well as chilling with me today, just in general. Um, again, I don't want to set up the donut goal just being like not for a laptop. Um, so I still besides deciding on which
Do it! Just do it!
okay. On that note, who should we raid? Should we raid mercenary or I kind of feel like raiding mercenary. Oh, slap it on, and then we can plan fun things to compensate. Okay, okay. Raid Boca and ask about laptop. Stop, Boca Bo. I don't know who I've never interacted with them. Boca Bola. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. Meeves, Eva, Mers. I think I want to. I think I want to stream Mers or raid Merc. 1000x resist. What is this? Wait. Eva. Wait a minute. I haven't rated Eva in so long. Nah. Let's raid Eva. It's been a long minute since I rated her. They're crafting? What do you mean crafting? Let's raid Eva. Chatters. I'll see you all Wednesday. And yep. Oh, let me think. Actually, I don't have to think. I'm going to bed soon. So I'm about to be unthinking very shortly. Good night, chat. Have a good night. Oh, and have a good week, of course. I'll see y'all Wednesday.
59.
Have a good night, y'all.